In the heart of the dark and misty zombie lands, where only the strongest undead creatures survive, a deadly clash for territory was brewing. Among the eerie landscape of twisted trees and fog-shrouded hills, three towering zombie mammoths roamed with their tusks coated in grime and rot, eyes glowing with a fierce red hunger. These massive undead beasts sought dominion over the territory and everything within it, including a vulnerable herd of baby elephants seeking refuge from the terrifying chaos of the zombie lands. But the zombie mammoths weren't alone. The territory they sought was guarded by a fierce and equally decayed trio of zombie buffaloes, their massive horns jutting from skulls stripped bare in places, their hooves pounding the ground with every step. Each buffalo was determined to defend the land from any intruders, marking their territory with ominous, stomping movements and guttural roars. It was a clash that neither side would back down from. The baby elephants, innocent and frightened, huddled together behind the thick tree line, watched over by a single adult elephant, trying desperately to protect them. They were vulnerable, and every trumpeting call from the babies only fueled the determination of the zombie mammoths to fight through. They were ready to face down the zombie buffaloes in a fight that would determine who ruled the land and whether the baby elephants could find safety. With a ground-shaking roar, the zombie mammoths charged first, their tusks crashing against the horns of the zombie buffaloes. The sound of bone clashing against bone echoed across the valley as the battle for territory ignited in full force. The first mammoth swung its tusks down, managing to toss one of the buffaloes to the side with brutal strength. But the zombie buffalo was relentless, rising quickly and charging back with a furious blow that hit the mammoth's exposed ribcage, splintering bones and releasing a cloud of dark, decayed dust. Meanwhile, the largest of the zombie mammoths, a fierce leader towering over all the undead creatures, spotted the baby elephants trying to escape. With a low, guttural growl, it advanced toward them, sensing their vulnerability. But just as it neared the edge of the forest, one of the baby elephants let out a loud trumpet, alerting the adult elephant guarding them. Fueled by a powerful instinct to protect the young, the adult elephant bravely stepped forward, blocking the path of the approaching zombie mammoth. Although it was living and at a disadvantage in strength, the adult elephant stood its ground. With a mighty swing of its trunk, it struck the zombie mammoth's tusks, sending a wave of shock through the undead creature. Enraged, the zombie mammoth retaliated, but the adult elephant cleverly sidestepped, using its agility to dodge the deadly tusks and counter with its own powerful blows. Seeing their leader struggle against the courageous elephant, the other two zombie mammoths pushed harder against the zombie buffaloes, determined to break through. But the buffaloes, though outnumbered, fought with all their might, holding the line in a display of pure strength and tenacity. Each side battered, clawed, and charged at the other, creating a cloud of dust and decay that hung over the battlefield. Finally, in a decisive move, the adult elephant managed to knock the zombie mammoth off balance, sending it crashing to the ground. The baby elephants cheered with small trumpets, inspired by the bravery of their protector. Realizing that their fight was far from over, the remaining zombie mammoths and buffaloes paused, weakened and staggering from the brutal fight. In that moment, the adult elephant let out a powerful, commanding trumpet that echoed across the zombie lands, warning both the zombie mammoths and buffaloes that they would not conquer this land without facing fierce resistance. The undead beasts, exhausted and beaten, reluctantly began to back away, retreating into the misty shadows from where they had come. As peace settled once more over the land, the baby elephants gathered around their protector, safe and sound. The adult elephant led them onward, guiding them away from the cursed land and into safety, ensuring they had a chance to survive and grow strong.